goodness me, it's chilly today. I'm going to wear my jacket, if you don't mind, guys. What's up, guys, and welcome to my first fitness video. Although this is not going to be an active video, I'm just going to share with you my secrets of being slim. Please ignore my fringe, it is just not cooperating with me. It doesn't want to be straight and it's just in my face, but we're just gonna roll with it, you know. So my first tip for you all is eating off a smaller plate. Sounds so simple and yet it's so effective. I got this idea from working at a Chinese buffet, and whenever you go to a Chinese buffet, if you do notice, they have very small plates, and the idea is that as soon as you fill up a plate, you eat less, but you still think psychologically that you've eaten like one course, so they actually don't cook as much food and therefore earn more money. I was like, that is a genius. So why don't we put it to work at home? So instead of eating like a big dinner plate, why not eat off a smaller plate? And look at the difference between it. Like, if you fill this up, it would just be like a full-on full-course meal. But this plate it's slightly bigger than a side plate, I would say, or a very large side plate if you want to go that way. But filling this up, I don't know why it works, but it makes you full. But yeah, I can eat for like 14 people, even though I'm like half a person. This will still fill me up, but if I cook from this, I eat less, and it just works. And if you eat less, you eat less calories, therefore you don't have to burn as much calories off, therefore you could potentially lose weight. Chew more than necessary. I watched a documentary about, I think it was about healthy eating. I'm not really sure what the show was or what it was about, but it really interested me of different, I think it was an Edwardian thing, style, I don't really know. But their idea was that you had to chew your food like 30 odd times. And when I thought about it, I was like, but some foods you can't physically chew 30 times, like a grape. Okay, let's go. That was 15, 16. I lost count halfway through because I bit my tongue. It really hurts now. My advice is to chew it as much as necessary. So chew it to the point that it is like literally you could just swallow it. The idea from that is obviously psychologically again, you think you're eating more than you actually are. So if you are really, really hungry, don't like scoff your food down and hate your food. Eat it slower and you'll be fuller quicker. Haha. Drink green tea. Green tea is like my holy grail. I love this stuff. I love this stuff so much. Not necessarily Tetley, just any green tea. This was the one I had. I do like it pure though, just plain green tea. Nothing with it or flavoured, although this comes with mango and passion fruit as well, which actually does sound pretty good. I will test that out and let you know. Green tea actually, I'm going to stop playing with that because it's very, very irritating. It quickens your metabolism. I always have green tea before a workout. When I tested it with my Polar, my calorie, what do you call it? It tells you how many calories you burn, like a watch and a heart rate monitor. Tells you if you're going too much exercise or not too much, and it counts your calories as well. And I felt like I burnt more calories by having green tea. Not a huge amount for it to be like, I'm gonna have green tea before every workout, but I feel like it did help in the long run. So it's a good tip, and it's a great alternative to English breakfast and coffee as well. So don't get me wrong, I love English breakfast, tea and coffee, like more than anything as well. But I've limited it to one of each a day. So it's usually in the morning I'll have English breakfast, tea or coffee, and then the rest of the time I will have green tea, as it's just so much better for you, and I do believe it works. And it's also a detox as well. It's great to cleanse your system. Take the stairs or walk up the escalator. So being a Londoner, we have a lot of escalators, and a lot of people just take it on the side. I'm usually quite in a hurry to places, so I usually walk up. Yes, some are very long. I made the mistake of walking up one and then there wasn't a gap to like cut in, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually a really, really long escalator and I regret this decision. But everything helps, like that little bit of extra calorie burning. You probably only burn like 10 calories going up the stairs, but then that adds to your calorie count and gets you more active. So I don't see it as a huge issue. I think a lot of people now are very, very lazy, and I think it's just great. I always try and take the stairs and the escalator when I can, and I do believe it does help me stay slimmer in the long run, even though at the time I'll probably be like, oh, I only burnt like limited amount of calories. So it's worth giving a try. Snacking. Snacking is such a big, it's a big thing for me because I eat an awful lot of food. I love my food so much. And I've learned to snack, like I'm not a chocolate or sweet person. I mean, I will eat it, but I'd rather have other things. Like I don't crave sweets and chocolate all the time, which I guess I'm very pleased to have that. A great snack that I will share with you is nuts. Obviously not for people who are allergic to nuts, like do not have it, obviously. But nuts is a great way. It's got a high protein, and don't be put off by the high fat count. Obviously too much nuts will make you fat in the best way, but those are good fats, and a handful will not make you put on a lot of weight. And just a handful, I keep saying a handful, how many more times do I want to say handful? Handful, just one more. A handful or twice. Oh my goodness, just stop saying handful. So a handful of nuts will make you full. That's all you need. I feel like when I have like crisps or chocolate bar, I still don't feel sufficient. I still feel hungry, and it just doesn't work for me. And so nuts is just my go-to snack food. Get a blender. These NutriBullets, and like I've just got a standard one from Hema when I was in France, and the top bit is used as the bottle as well, so you can take it away and then you just change the lid, and it's like a sort of a protein shaped type bottle thing. That's very difficult to describe. I don't really use it in winter. I feel like it's more of a summer thing, which is why it's sort of hidden in my loft at the minute. I don't know why I don't use it. I feel like I just use it for fruits and yogurts and that sort of thing, and it's a very summery thing. But it is a good way, and it's very filling, like having a smoothie. It's so, I really, really want a smoothie right now. But yeah, as I say, it's more, for me, it's more of a summer thing, but it does help people get full and like eating less. So if you don't have one already, maybe get a cheap one and see what you can do with it, and see if it actually makes it better and makes you healthier. Drinking water when you're hungry. Sometimes when you're really hungry, you aren't actually hungry, you're actually dehydrated, but it makes you think you're hungry. I try and drink a cup of water every hour, although because I work, obviously it's not suitable for me to drink every hour. But when I get hungry, I find that having a glass of water will make me not as hungry, and then I can eat later on. I think it's a great way to test, just have a drink of water, and if you feel full suddenly, you're like, oh, I'm not actually hungry, therefore you don't snack, and then you can have your lunch later on, and it works a dream. So if in doubt, drink water. A little bit of exercise every day. Oh, I've got hair in my mouth. Get away, get away. They say, I think it's 15 to 20 minutes of exercise a day, but it doesn't say like how vigorous or active this exercise is. I feel like I'm on edge. I'm very twisted. Let me go face on. I always do at least, well, I do way more than 20 minutes a day because I dance. But if you're walking, like say you're walking to the tube or you're walking to work, I don't know if that really classifies as your 15 minutes. I feel like you need to like go for a run or do an exercise or do some yoga or something to, I don't know how to suggest, but I guess doing a little bit every time. So now I'm currently working on a program which is designed for busy people, and it's just workouts that are 3 minutes long for people who literally don't have enough time in the world. And that's all I'm asking from you, just 3 minutes, just to get you off the sofa, like whether you're waiting for food or, you know, waiting for something to cook, or you're just waiting to go out, like pop this on and you'll feel better about it. Yeah, you probably won't burn as many calories, but it just gets people up up from the sofa and a bit more active, which is all I really want. But yeah, just a little bit of exercise, even if it's, I don't know, an ab workout, or I can't even think of any workouts right now. Wow, I am so sleepy. Cut down on soda or fizzy drinks. I don't know why I said soda. I prefer soda to fizzy drinks. So many people have all this sugar and, see, I don't really like fizzy drinks. So I don't really have that issue. Like when I go out, I don't know, I just don't like it. Sometimes I haven't had Coke for a while and I'm like, okay, I really fancy a can of Coke, and I will have it and I'll admit to having it. I won't be that person to say like I never have a fizzy drink in my life. I do, but very occasionally. I think I had one, like the last time I had it was like a month ago. Well, no, it was for New Year's. That was the last time, because it was a mixer. That was the only reason I had a fizzy drink. I just don't find it necessary. I don't feel like I crave it, and I just don't need it in my diet. But I feel like when clients say to me like, what should I cut down on? I'd say probably fizzy drinks or sugary things like sugary tea, biscuits. And also don't cut down suddenly, do it gradually, because as soon as you stop having something, your body will crave it more, therefore you'll eat more and it'll just go back on you, which is not what we want. My last advice is to go for a swim every so often. I used to be a club swimmer and used to swim like 5 days a week in the mornings and evenings, and I was one of those oh my god, seriously, I've still got hair on my face. Swimming is great, especially for pregnant women, as it's so light and it works your whole body. It's probably the only sport that sort of gives you a whole body workout, and all you need to do is like half an hour, that is it, and just swim back and forth and do maybe just breaststroke or something. I really do think this makes a difference, and it gets your body more mobile and moving, especially if you have quite joint pain. Swimming is just a great way because you can take it at your own speed, and like it's just, I just find it amazing. It is a lot of maintenance, I understand, being female, and then you've got to wash your hair, and then you just smell of chlorine, and it's not really pleasant. But like just once a month maybe go for a swim. That's what I do. Swimming is actually cheaper than going to the gym, also, just to add. I mean, like it's like a £5 less maybe to go to swimming. I'm not really sure. The gym that I go to doesn't actually have a swimming pool, so I pay for my gym and then I go swimming elsewhere. But the gym with the swimming pool doesn't have a great gym, so I can't really win. Can't win on that part. But swimming is such a good sport. There's also different classes like aqua zumba and like aqua shallow, I think, like different. If you are maybe a bit afraid of the water, maybe try a class out, because it's all like up to your waist, so there's no way of drowning, and it's completely safe, and it might get away with your fear, because I know a lot of people who are afraid of water. My mum is actually afraid of water, so I really understand. She even finds it difficult like watching me doing swimming races, what are we on about? And like that's what I advise for her to do. So if you do have a fear of water, maybe try something out. Try and find a friend as well to go with, so give you that support. But yeah, I love swimming and I have nothing bad to say about it. Dun dun! And that is everything I have up my sleeve. Well, not literally up my sleeve, but you know the saying. Right, I'm just gonna stop now. I hope this helps some people, and if I think of anything else or anything that's helped me or other people have suggested and I've tried out, and I will let you know and maybe do another video on it. Yeah, feel free to comment below if you have anything extra you want to say, or you want to know any more information. And I shall see you all very soon.